Cleaning a thermometer is essential to prevent the spread of infections or illness. The method you use to clean it may depend on whether it's a digital thermometer or a traditional mercury thermometer. You may also have an infrared thermometer. Today I will cover some general tips for cleaning all types. Let's look at how to clean a thermometer before and after use. If you are new to the channel, welcome. I blog and make videos about cleaning, decluttering, and organizing. You can find my free printables to help you get organized in the drop-down menu under the printables category over at dmiddleton.com. Being a mom of 2 boys and 1 girl gets a little crazy sometimes, especially when everyone comes down with an illness. You need to know how to clean your thermometer to prevent spreading sickness throughout your home. Being a parent, we know that getting fevers and taking temperatures just comes with the territory. In those times, we often have more than one child who gets sick at the same time. For me, this usually means monitoring and checking their temperatures using an oral thermometer. So how do you clean your thermometer between uses? You want to sterilize it to remove all germs to keep your family from sharing. Let's explore a few easy ways to clean a thermometer. First, I'll cover digital thermometers. Always start by checking the manufacturer's guidelines for cleaning and maintenance specifics to your thermometer. If your digital thermometer has an on-off switch, make sure it is turned off before cleaning to avoid damaging the electronic components. If your thermometer has a removable probe cover, take it off and dispose of it properly. If it's reusable, we'll clean it separately. Next, we're going to disinfect it. Use a soft, damp cloth or cotton ball soaked in a solution of 70% alcohol or a disinfectant wipe to clean the probe or the surface of the thermometer. Make sure not to submerge the entire thermometer in liquid. Be cautious not to let excess moisture enter the thermometer as it could damage the electronics. Wipe the thermometer dry with a clean, dry cloth or allow it to air dry if necessary. If your thermometer uses disposable probe covers, replace it with a new sterile one before using it again. Store your digital thermometer in a clean, dry place away from direct sunlight and extreme temperatures. What is the best way to clean the thermometer? Cleaning a thermometer properly is important to prevent the spread of germs and to ensure accurate readings. The best way to clean a thermometer will depend on the type of thermometer you have. For a digital thermometer, use a disposable alcohol swab or a cotton ball with 70% alcohol to wipe the thermometer probe. Ensure the probe is thoroughly cleaned. Again, be careful not to immerse any digital thermometer in liquid as it may damage the electronic components. Allow the probe to air dry or use a clean, dry cloth before storing it. Glass and mercury thermometers can be more challenging to clean and should be handled with great care. For a glass or mercury thermometer, you'll wipe the thermometer with disposable alcohol swab or a cotton ball soaked in 70% alcohol. For a mercury and glass thermometer, you'll rinse with cold water if necessary and avoid hot water as it can cause the glass to expand and crack. Dry your thermometer thoroughly before storing it. A glass or mercury thermometer usually comes with a protective case. Store it in the protective case or the tube to prevent breakage. Now let's look at how to clean an ear or forehead thermometer. You'll use a disposable alcohol swab or a clean, damp cloth with 70% alcohol to clean the probe. Make sure you clean both the tip and the surrounding areas. Allow it to air dry or use a clean, dry cloth before storing. Now let's look at how to clean your infrared non-contact thermometer. Step 1, you'll wipe the lens or the sensor with a clean, dry, soft cloth. Avoid using liquids on the lens or the sensor as it can damage the device. Remember, these are general tips when cleaning a thermometer. Always follow the manufacturer's instructions for cleaning and maintenance. Dispose of single-use items like cotton balls, swabs, or wipes properly and away from children. Wash your hands thoroughly before and after cleaning the thermometer to prevent the spread of germs. Store the thermometer in a clean, dry place to protect it from contamination and damage. Regular cleaning and proper maintenance of thermometers is essential for their accuracy and to reduce the risk of cross-contamination. If you have any concerns about the cleanliness or performance of your thermometer, contact the manufacturer for guidance or consider replacing it if it's old or damaged. Remember, glass and mercury thermometers require special care due to the toxic nature of mercury. You want to be certain you clean up any spills safely. If your thermometer breaks or spills mercury, do not touch the mercury with your bare hands. Use a piece of stiff paper or cardboard to carefully scoop up the beads. Place the mercury and broken glass into a sealed container. Contact your local hazardous waste disposal facility for proper disposal. For storing a mercury thermometer, you'll want to store it upright in the protective case and always away from children and pets. Remember that mercury thermometers are becoming less common due to the environmental and health hazards associated with mercury. It is advisable to switch to a digital thermometer for safety and accuracy. 70% rubbing alcohol is an excellent way to clean your thermometer. I hope you have found these tips useful. If you need to do more deep cleaning for your entire home, I have checklists and guides to help you with that over at dmiddleton.com or at the link below. I have a housekeeping ebook entitled Makeover Your Homemaking. If housekeeping is an area that you struggle with, this ebook will guide you in creating your own housekeeping schedule. In the ebook, I try to cover everything from balancing your bank balance to cleaning your kitchen. I will link that information for you in this video description. If you are looking to get more organized, I can help with that too. I blog and make videos about cleaning, decluttering, and organizing. You can find my free printables to help you get organized in the drop-down menu under the printables category over on my blog, dmiddleton.com. Thanks for watching.